Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. We're going to talk to Chuck right away. Unfortunately, this is another post-commentary episode. Wahaha! You came this far? Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. Ugh! Oh! And he does some crazy squeal and smashes the rock. There, scared now, are you? Yes, I'm quivering in my bones. What? That has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle like crazy samurai master. Yes, this is supposed to be the 5th gym leader. He's the 6th to us. His name is Chuck, and he uses fighting-type Pokemon, if you couldn't already tell from the gym before, if you didn't see the last episode. His first Pokemon is a Primate, level 27. It knows the moves Leer, Rage, Karate Chop, and Fury Swipes. In all honesty, this thing is a little bit of a joke. I really don't need to confuse it at all, and I'd probably take it out with 2 Surfs. In all honesty, I really can't remember, and unfortunately this is post-commentary because I did lose the audio file, as with the last episode, which is quite unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. So yeah, as you may be able to tell, you can't really tell right now because it's the very start of the gym battle, but Chuck is absolutely no threat to us whatsoever. See, if I leave Squidward out for this whole battle, I could probably beat Chuck without getting less than half health, because his next Pokemon is just the biggest joke of a Pokemon to take down. And yeah, he's got really no strategic moveset or anything like that with Primate, other than just using Rage over and over again, which Rage is a cool move. It whenever you get attacked, it raises your attack so that it'll do more damage the next time. In theory, this is a good move, but in actuality, it only has, I think, 20 power to start off with, so it sucks. His next and final staple Pokemon is Poliwrath, water fighting type, level 30. It knows the moves Hypnosis, Mind Reader, Surf, and Dynamic Punch. So the main strategy that this guy is going to sort of try and use on you is going to be using Mind Reader and then trying to hit you with Dynamic Punch. Fortunately for me, if you wait 1 second, Parahax, so I didn't get Dynamic Punched, and I just take him out with 2 Thunder Punches. It's not a big deal at all. He's kind of a joke of a gym leader. I have had problems with him in the past, but only because I only had like 1 Pokemon or something like that, and it was not great against Poliwrath, and it just surfed me. Like, I remember one time I tried to do a playthrough with the Cyndaquil, and I did not manage to do it properly. But we get 3 grand for winning, and we get the Storm Badge from Chuck. Chuck, the crazy Storm Fist guy. And Storm Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 70 obey, and you can use Fly outside of battle now. And he gives you TM01, which contains Dynamic Punch. If I didn't explain this in the battle, I don't think I did. Basically what Dynamic Punch does is it has a 50% chance of landing, it has 100 power, but if you hit the opponent, it will always confuse them. So it's more so of a strategic move than like an attacking move, but it has good attack too. This woman, this is Chuck's wife, and she's so impressed that you beat her husband up. He needs to be knocked down a peg, apparently. That she gives you HMO2, which contains Fly. This is one of the most useful moves in the entire game. And yes, we beat up your fat husband. Whatever. Deal with it, and give me your HMs, you crazy bitch, because I'm robbing you. This is a stick-up. Whatever. So yeah, Fly is a move that basically it takes 2 turns to execute. The first turn you fly up and you're semi-invulnerable. Most attacks won't hit you. I can't really think of any off the top of my head that will hit you. But the second turn you attack, and it has 70 power, I believe 95 accuracy. And I'm going to get rid of Wing Attack for this, just because of the fact that it's kind of useless to have 2 flying type moves that pretty much do the exact same thing, just do damage. So yeah, we're going to go fly back to Olivine City now and go take care of the Lighthouse Pokemon, because if you remember correctly, in the last episode, we actually went and cured the Lighthouse Pokemon of its diseases, and I don't know if you could tell the awkward cut that was made there, because there was a sailor that just sort of appeared out of nowhere. But I did go and heal, so that may be relevant, I'm not too sure. Also, one thing I do want to talk about while I'm in Olivine City, So I have this weird story. In like mid 2010, 2000, sorry, 10 years before 2010, I was living in a place where I no longer live, essentially. It doesn't really matter where I was living. But I walked into my neighbor's house across the street, and I noticed that their son was playing Pokemon Gold, a Japanese version, on their computer. And I really didn't know emulators existed back then. I didn't really realize it until pretty recently that they did. But yeah, that was the first glimpse I ever got of this game, was him walking up to this lighthouse and going in and giving the Ampharos the secret potion like we're doing right now. So it's sort of like a symbolic thing, the first thing that I've seen with this game. Amphi, how are you feeling? And it's feeling much better. Palu, Palu, Palu. Yes, it's like calling the gym leader Palutena, like the goddess of whatever the hell she is. I don't know. I have played Kid Icarus, and I have played Kid Icarus Uprising, but I've never really paid attention to what goddess Palutena is. And plus, I'm not really sure if she's mentioned in Kid Icarus because I've never even gotten past the first level because it's freaking hard. But yeah, now we're just gonna go straight to the gym. Not really too much exciting in this town that we haven't already done yet, because we got the good rod and there were trades and Muffy Joe was here and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just gonna walk right up to the gym leader, and as you notice, there are no trainers in the gym. I'm actually gonna switch to Matt O right here because well, I already know what happens because it's post commentary, but I'm just going to say that he just destroys this gym. And that is awesome because I'm very happy with my Matt-O, and he's awesome. And hurry up, text. Stop talking, Jasmine. I want to fight you. Typical of a woman. You want to beat the crap out of her Pokemon. I sort of fixed that sentence. You want to beat the crap out of her Pokemon, and she keeps blathering on about nothing. Yes, this is the supposed to be sixth gym leader, Jasmine. Yes, I know, 2 gym leaders in one video. That's awesome. She actually has 2 Magnemites, exactly the same. They know the moves Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, and Sonic Boom. And in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they know exactly the same moves. In all honesty, this is the gym leader that changes the least in the remakes, just because her levels are actually a little bit high for where you are. But if you have a Fire-type Pokemon, she's the biggest joke of a gym leader ever. As you can plainly see by the fact that we just took out our first Pokemon in one hit with Fire Punch, and we were faster, so it didn't even matter. So yeah, this is Steelix level 35, Steel Ground type, the evolved form of Onix, by the way. It knows the moves Iron Tail, Rock Throw, Sunny Day, and Screech. Now, from what I've seen, it does use Sunny Day quite a bit, and I think that's supposed to be a hint that you're supposed to use Fire-type moves on Steel types, because we really haven't seen any Steel types until now, and they just kind of throw this Steel-type gym leader at you with no warning whatsoever. But in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it has the exact same moveset, except it knows Sandstorm instead of Sunny Day, because I think in those games, Sandstorm would double the special defense of Steel types, but I can't remember if that was Sandstorm or Sunny Day. But yeah, as you can see, we're just going to take out this Magnemite, exactly the same as the first one, with 1 Fire Punch. And there we go. And we have beaten Gym Leader Jasmine. We beat 2 Gym Leaders in under 10 minutes. This is amazing. Yeah, so these 2 Gym Leaders are super, super close together if you have a Pokemon that knows Fly. If you do not have a Pokemon that knows Fly, then it's a little bit longer. It's maybe 5 minutes longer, but they're still close. And we got the Material Badge, which raises defense, and that's our 7th gym badge. And we get TM23 as well, which contains Iron Tail, a move known only by one of her Pokemon, so whatever. Iron Tail, I believe, has 100 power and 75 accuracy. It's just like a regular Steel-type move. I think it might make you flinch, but I'm not sure. Whatever. And we walk outside, and we get a random phone call that's not so random from Professor Elm because it's scripted. Hey, KevDog, how's it going? I called because it's weird happening with the radio broadcast. They were talking about Team Rocket, KevDog. Do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. Oh, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Well, you sort of took a very nonchalant attitude towards Team Rocket coming back. So we took out 2 gym leaders in this episode. I kind of felt that was enough, even though it is a very short episode. So next time on Pokemon Gold, we are going to Goldenrod City to investigate what is going on with the radio tower. And also, sort of spoilers, because I didn't say this in the first version, we're going to catch our 6th Pokemon in the next episode. So I will see you guys then. Goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.